Namaste. It is common practice to explore multiple options and visit various showrooms when purchasing goods for 20,000. But unfortunately, the same level of diligence is rarely applied while choosing to ship cargo worth millions of dollars. Logistics has emerged as a critical factor to ensure businesses run smoothly, and freight forwarding plays a pivotal role in this process. While the entry barrier for freight forwarding is relatively low, it is crucial to identify the right partner and steer clear of unprofessional and unethical operators who may lure and misguide you using the hook of the cheapest price or the lowest price. The other day, one of the customer was asking me, how can I ensure that I get the lowest rate? And my answer was, if your cargo is cheap, then you hunt for all cheap supporting services, or else look into the total value addition your service provider can give and don't chase cheap offer from cheap service providers. Despite global freight forwarders boasting about their extensive network and infrastructure, and local companies highlighting global partnership through forwarding network, crucial decisions are often made based on personal relationship or gut feeling, or based on rush for cheap rate. This can lead to extensive or expensive mistakes, which I will help you avoid in today's episode of Logistically Speaking Nano Tips. When choosing a freight forwarder, follow this checklist and look out for the red flags. Number 1, licenses and regulations. Given that freight forwarders are entrusted with the decision-making power over cargo handling, which can range from thousands to millions of dollars annually, it is essential to verify and assess their licenses, legal compliances, and adherence to regulations before entrusting them with decision-making authority. Although proper registration for freight forwarders is lacking in India and in many other countries, customers should scrutinize basic licenses such as MTO and membership in reputed industry organizations like FFI, ANTOI, etc. Number 2, reviews and feedback. Due to the limited regulatory framework, it is important to assess reputation through reviews, testimonials, and recommendations. Verifying the credibility and dependability of a freight forwarder by reaching out to their clients can provide valuable insight. It is crucial to assess their experience in handling similar business and their capacity to handle large-scale operations. Consistent negative feedback or a pattern of unresolved complaints is a red flag. Number 3, value addition versus cost reduction. The quality of a service provider also stems from the value they bring to your business. If a freight forwarder boasts about offering the cheapest rate, it should raise a red flag. For instance, imagine you have high value cargo such as designer watches and the service provider prioritizes securing the cheapest rates available. How will this affect your market positioning? Typically, the cheapest rate come from carriers, forwarders, or consolidators who lack value-added services, quality, infrastructure, or reliable service. Choosing a freight forwarder solely based on the cheapest rate would be a significant mistake. I have witnessed cases where companies cut corners by foregoing insurance only to face substantial losses when something goes wrong, or sometimes use a cheap wire service instead of a direct service, resulting in cargo damages and double the transit time. And number 4, industry expertise. Different type of cargo or businesses have distinct requirements and compliances which vary across the countries. Hence, your freight forwarder must be updated on laws and policies related to handling your specific type of cargo. Failing to align their expertise with your cargo or business's type can lead to complication throughout the shipping processes. For instance, if you are shipping sensitive goods like life-saving drugs or time-sensitive cargo by air or automotive parts by sea, and the freight forwarder primarily focus on longer transit option via sea or air, can have serious implications. In such cases, a forwarder prioritizing low cost over fast transit time is a red flag. Number 5, communication. Efficient communication is a key indicator of a quality freight forwarder. Their professionalism and reliability can be assessed based on how quickly and transparently they address your requirement. They should be capable of providing reliable tracking and visibility, as any communication gaps may hinder your ability to manage your supply chain effectively. Number 6, hidden cost. In the race to offer lower rate, many forwarders attempt to hide costs from importers and exporters. If the initial quote looks cheaper, ask what it includes. So when exclusions are made, costs add up quickly later on and you will be held ransom because your shipment would be in transit and you will be in no position to negotiate. Number 7, vendor selection. The responsibility of choosing vendors such as LCL consolidators, shipping lines, airlines and transporters rests with the freight forwarders. It is crucial to examine the type of service providers they engage with to ensure that they have the reliability and infrastructure compatibility what your business needs. If a freight forwarder prioritizes cost-cutting measures without considering these factors, it is advisable to steer clear of such service providers. Optimal decisions should focus on the bigger picture, encompassing aspects like transit time, total cost saving, and opportunity cost. Making choices that involve longer indirect services or unreliable partners will only stifle the growth of your business and put your valuable cargo at risk. Number 8, global reach. The landscape of freight forwarding has undergone significant transformation in the recent years. It is essential to have global affiliates and support systems that can be accessed through extensive networks of partners to deliver a qualitative services. Conduct a thorough evaluation and assessment of your freight forwarders' global partnership to ensure smooth transit across geographies. To summarize, conducting comprehensive research, requesting references, and engaging in transparent communication with the freight forwarder regarding their capabilities and decision-making processes are crucial steps in making the final choice. Logistics is undeniably the key to your success, and the role of a freight forwarder is of utmost importance with this chain. By making the right decision, you can ensure smooth operation, minimize risk, and achieve your business goal. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this episode valuable. See you next week.